Welcome to the 12-hour, well, in our case, 2 hours of Mugello, second race of the 24H series. Coming off of my victory from Dubai back in the second week of January, trying to defend our victory and trying to continue to lead the points in the GT4 category here for the 24H series. So far, there are 4 people, including me, 4 people currently at the track right now qualifying for GT4. There is one more on the entry list that is not in it yet, I don't believe. So, and I believe there's 5 GT3 cars so far into this. There's still about 15 minutes left of qualifying. I know that because I went into the game already, and of course I had to restart it because the wheel wasn't working, because it always seems to do that to me. Every time I get into this game the first time, the wheel never works. I gotta restart it for it to work.
Go, go, go.
There we go. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Oh my god, that was scary. I was like, what the heck is happening right now?
Once you've got some temperature in the tyres and brakes, get a feel for the track and see what you think of the car setup.
Felt great because I was almost dominating all the support races this week, so that made me feel really good for this track. So I wouldn't say dominate all of them, but I felt so good in every race I was in. Even considering I wasn't driving the car great, I still managed to win and everything. So. All but one, I believe. All but one race, I think. And I had it, too. I want that back so bad. I had that win. Ooh. That was a little wider than I anticipated. Okay. think I missed. Oh, you did the same thing. Uh-huh. Alright. Wow. How about that? All four of us are in the 159s. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Lucky's on the track. Let's quickly view a couple of people real quick here. Oh, Lucky beat me. Alright. I think I'm only gonna get one lap in. So that means we're not all in 159s anymore. He got 158 on that lap. I don't have this set up for qualifying either. I got a full tank of fuel in this thing. I'm definitely only getting one lap in this, so. Can I retake the pole? So close.
Okay, we qualified just outside the top three, but we can make that up in the race. Good effort. Only 9 made it to the race. There was supposed to be quite a bit, actually. What happened to João Vitor? Because he was in there for a second. Oh, dang it, I didn't set my pit strategy. I could do it in the middle of the race, but man, that's hard to do.
What's going on? Jesus. My paddle shifting wasn't working there for a second. I had to use the stick shift to shift it, and then the paddle worked after that. That was weird. That was very weird. I was getting a little nervous. I'm like, don't tell me this wheel's not working right now, because I'm going to be mad. Overlander left. Oh my god. That was one of my division. Oh wait, I think we still got the same amount of cars. Did he join too late and then left because he couldn't get in? Is that what it was? Because we still have 9 cars in here. So I wonder if that's what happened then. This is going to be a very tough track when the GT3 cars come around and start lapping us, because this track is very, very tight. It's going to be hard for them to get around us. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I have a feeling that will be a challenge in this. So man, the 2 hours of Mugello is underway.
Watch right, got a car right. Still there. Okay, clear. Too wide, right side. All good, you're clear now. He's 2 lengths behind you.
Jesus.
You got one 2 lengths back. Fastest first sector you've done yet. Great job. That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing. That's your best first sector so far. Nice one. Car on your left. He's clear.
Catching this race, I want to remind you, Formula One from Bahrain comes up at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Pretty much almost right when this race is over. Not right when it's over, but pretty close. Like a half hour after this will be over, maybe. This will be over around 9:20, so about 40 minutes, I would think.
Great driving. That's your fastest final sector so far today. Keep it up. Okay, you've got good pace. It's time to turn it on a bit. Let's push a little harder.
Wow. That's why you're forgetting to set the pitch strategy. It's set to no fuel. So I gotta literally raise that all the... No, I don't. I could find select a strategy and then work with it. Because that's too much. I can't do that. Yo, what happened to Lucky? Second place for 18 and a half back. What happened to Lucky?
Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it.
I got a big enough lead. I'm gonna take it a little easy on these tires, I think so.
Half length back. Car right. Okay, he's cleared you.
Well, CBC, your leader GT3 is starting to approach me here, so I got faster traffic coming through here in a minute. Hopefully he catches me at a good time, because I can think of two really good places for an overtake in that situation. Is this corner over here, and turn 1 as well, are two good places to be able to, they're wide enough where I can move over and
You've got one on your right. He's cleared you.
second place is also coming up. Oh boy. This thing's definitely harder, definitely different to drive. It definitely wore off. I say that, I'm actually running still 2 minutes, and it does not feel like it. I'm like not hitting any mark anymore. I'm all over the place, but yeah, I'm still running only about a second off of my race lap record.
Blue flag, let him pass when it's safe. 2 lengths back. Right side, on your right side. Okay, he's cleared you. Great consistent laps, just try and find a little bit more pace here and there. That's the best final sector you've done today. Great stuff.
Also, after this, coming up next for Project Cars 2 is Wednesday night for NASCAR at Texas. So that's coming up Wednesday night this week. So just coming off of our IndyCar Wednesday night this past week at COTA, finishing second to Elite. Again, NASCAR at Texas coming up this Wednesday. And then no race the following week, but then the week after that, we are going to be at Long Beach for the IndyCar. So, a few Wednesday nights coming up. Formula One doesn't start until May, I believe. So, I still never got to it yet because I've been wanting to put all 4 parts of Daytona together in one video. I'm going to keep them all separate, obviously, on my YouTube, but I want to also make, you know, a full video of it all back to back to back to back, and kind of put it all through, making it look like it goes day to night to day and all that with the change. The whole race in one video. And I haven't gotten to it yet, still, and that's been a month now. Almost a month since we finished Daytona.
Consistent time, but we need to push now.
It was March 3rd, and it's March 31st, so a month, and I still haven't put, you know, I haven't downloaded my videos off of YouTube yet to put them all together. It shouldn't take that long. It'll take long to put them all together because it's about 7 hours overall, I believe. 7 hours and 20 minutes, I think I figured out, is how much total time we raced at Daytona. So it's going to take a long time to create, but download them off of YouTube, it shouldn't take that long at all. I just got to wait for it to download all together, which will be a while, but yeah, I'm starting to get hungry, like every other Sunday. When I'm up early, I start getting hungry. Yeah, I can tell these tires are definitely worn pretty good, because I've had like not a lot of grip at all lately, so. But I got such a big lead right now, I'm not gonna I'm just taking it easy, not make a mistake, and just try to go as far as I can. I might even go till the end of the fuel load, unless the tires get really low. Then I'll go in a little earlier, but I'm going to try to go to the fuel load and then take a shorter, quicker pit stop. So, we'll see how it goes. You're 21 laps into this race. Well, 22, because GT3 already is a lap ahead of me. Well, they're on lap 23. I'm going on lap 22. And it looks like Kunzo is out of the race. Actually, the leader just pitted. CBC, the leader, was on pit road. Do they have to pit that much? Jeez, I swear a lot of them already pitted once already. I can make it on one stop. It'd be cool if I won overall with a GT4 car, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I'm just, unless they're just doing strategy or something, I don't know. But now remember back in Dubai when I did this, this series was one of the first races. I say one of the first races. I did the I sort of did the exhibition prototype challenge race at Daytona the very first week of January. However, I didn't finish it because I had a bowling tournament and stuff to get to, so I only started it and only ran about 10 minutes. So this was the first full race I completed, was Dubai, and I won it on a pit strategy that I didn't even try to do. I never changed the pit strategy. So I pitted had to pit way too early, and I'm wondering why everybody's not pitting. They changed their strategy. I didn't realize had to do all that. I forgot, didn't think of it. Even though I know you do it in Formula 1, I completely blanked on that and didn't do it. So I thought I was leading by a good amount at Dubai, and I thought for sure that I knew I was gonna have to pit twice. I'm like, oh great, they're all gonna make it on one stop. I gotta pit twice. I'm like, I'm gonna be mad if I don't win this because of that. But my two stops actually worked out perfect.
Okay, you've got good consistent pace. You're gonna need to pick it up a bit. Let's push hard.
In Dubai, if you want to watch that, that was a great race, and I love the race on top of it because it went from day to dark to day, and it was a 2-hour 20-minute race. That was a 24-hour race. So all the 24-hour races in this series are going to be 2 hours and 20 minutes. The 3 races that are 12 hours are all going to be 2-hour races. So 20 minutes less for the 12-hour races in real life. And the longer 24-hour races for us will be 20 minutes longer than that. So, and that was a grueling 2 hours and 20-minute race. That was a long race, but I really dominated that race as well, and I pitted real early, almost like lap 12. It was that much less fuel than everybody else. That I remember I literally ran everybody down on the track before they even got to their pit stop. So basically I got to where I needed to be. Like I pretty much caught the leader after I pitted. They didn't even pit, but I caught the leader anyway, even with a pit stop. That I knew if I had to pit again, and they just pitted now, we're almost all in the same place. I knew it might work out a little bit then. And it ended up working out pretty well. But man, that was a little scary because I didn't know if that was going to work out. Jesus. Yeah, the tires are horrible in this thing right now. Even though they got a lot more wear on it than the IndyCar did, and the IndyCar was driving a lot better than this late into the race, but it's I can feel it. Now, since I got enough of a lead, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try to go as long as I can on fuel, all the way to the end of my fuel load to pit, because I want to go as far past the hour mark as I can, because the less time, then that would be less time on the second set, so they wouldn't wear this much on the second set as well. So the longer I can go on these, the less time I have to go on the other ones, so they won't wear like this if I only have like 45 minutes on the other ones. That's my plan. Since I got a big enough lead, I think I'll be fine, but we'll see. There's still 8 cars in this race. I believe Kunzo is the driver that's out. Boy, this turn right here is where it really kills me, man. That turn. Yeah, Kunzo is in pit road because he's gray on the bottom there, so he's the one that's out of the race.
Nice pace. Just try and pick it up a little bit. You're very consistent. Now you can just dig out a few extra tenths of a second.
It's got no grip when I'm trying to hit the gas anymore. And I don't think anybody can get away with no tires here, because mine are wearing crazy. Unless they got hard slicks on. It's the only way I could see them not having to change tires, because these tires are wearing like really bad. I mean, we're only not even an hour in. We're not even halfway into this race, and my left front's more than halfway worn down. So that's definitely got to be a tire change for everybody, I would assume. Maybe not if you're a GT3, because if you have to pit as often as they've been pitting, they probably can get away with one pit stop without having to worry about tires. But when you're on a when you can make it on one stop, you don't want to. I don't think it'll work out that way. But yeah, I have currently a 34-second lead over Skull, who was the runner-up in Dubai to me as well. So the top two are very similar. Whoa, I didn't even know there was a car coming. Holy crap, good thing they told me.
Blue flag, let them pass, don't lose any time over this. He's 2 lengths back.
Sorry if I helped you up a little bit. It looked like you were going to go around the outside, but I tried to get out of the way. That is CBC, your second place car, who just got out of the pits a few laps ago. Master Killer did not come down pit road yet, so I don't know. He might actually, can he make it on one stop then? Is CBC trying a 2-stop strategy? Well, you can make, well, with me, I could actually pit now and still make it to the end, even though it's not halfway, because I'm looking at the fuel, a full fuel tank. I still have 33, I think that's what that says. It's hard with the car in the background. Yeah, I think it's 33 gallons left still at about the halfway mark, so I can actually change my fuel. That's how I'm going to work. Change my fuel amount. Whoops, I did not want to go to fifth now, but that's alright. Whoa, whoa. What the heck happened there? That was weird. Boy, this turn is just absolutely brutal on the tires. I don't have to put that much fuel in. Oh, Jesus, that's not even...
Pace is steady and consistent. We just need a bit more now. Come on, dig deep.
That was lucky pitting now. So Lucky is one lap behind me in my class right now, but he's got probably got fresher tires, so he probably should catch me and pass me. I would hope anyway, because these tires are worn bad, so. Oh, that corner. That turn, man. CBC. Wait a minute. I thought CBC passed me already. Oh, right, he spun out. That's right, I forgot. Your early leader for a long time, CBC, pitted already. Got by me and then spun out, so that might cost him in the long run, but we'll see.
Blue flag, don't hold them up, it'll just cost us time. Two lengths behind. Right side. He's clear. Okay, you've got good consistent pace.
Got about
You're
a
gonna need to pick it up a
36
bit.
second
Let's push
lead
hard.
now over Skull Candy. And I actually pulled away from Lucky after the pit stop. After his pit stop, I should say. I still have yet to pit with the horrible tires. Boy, it's gonna feel so good when I get the new tires on this thing again. My left foot is killing me from braking all the time. Only halfway through this freaking race, so.
Those blue flags are for you. Let them through. Great consistent laps. Just try and find a little bit more pace here and there. flag, don't raise these ones, let them through. You've got one 2 lengths back. Car on your right. He's cleared you.
Yes, it's a fine corner if I brake real early, but I cannot drive it in like I used to. I can actually drive it in on that corner more than any other corner, but not right now I can't.
Traffic up ahead, it's just a back marker. You should see the blue flags. Stay sharp and slide past.
Lucky Mouse disconnect. 3 cars remaining in GT4. Lucky Mouse is disconnected. We're getting close to, oh, Big Time Dave is gone. We only got 2 of us left in the GT4 category. So the worst I could finish is 2nd. So I'll be... But the thing is, the funny thing is, the guy that's behind me in points that finished 2nd at the last race is the one there. So if he ends up winning and I'm 2nd, we should be probably tied in points. With both of us with a win and both of us with a 2nd. We're the 2 battling for points right now. João Vitor was supposed to be in the GT4. He switched to GT3, but he never ended up making the race anyway. Overlander did not make the race. Lucky was not running for points anyway, because he was in the GT3 in the first race at Dubai, so a lot of confusion going on. CBC also was in the GT4 in Dubai, but switched to GT3 here, so really it's only me and Skull going for the points, I think, right now. Other than Overlander, who didn't switch classes, but just didn't make this race. But this is exactly what I wanted. The tires are worn down, and I still got 14 gallons left of fuel, so I could still probably go around maybe 3 more laps, which might take me to about 45 minutes left. So then that's exactly what I wanted. Only 45 minutes on the second set, so they won't wear it this bad. I wanted less time. I didn't want to equal it out and have the same problem again. I wanted to get as much out of these as I could with a big enough lead that I can pretty much cruise to the finish on new tires. So that's the plan's working out so far. Skull is actually on pit road now. I guess he couldn't take it anymore and decided to pit now. So after just losing Kunzo early on, as he is in pits, he didn't disconnect. He just backed out, I think, because he still shows up on my thing. So he's just in the pits, probably watching the race or something. And just losing 2 GT4 cars in the last 5 minutes or so. Now we're down to the final 2, me and Skull, as the other 2 disconnected or left or something. I don't know exactly. It said disconnected, but I mean, Dave was going 2 laps down to me and wrecked, so I don't know if it said disconnected, but he could have backed out too, because he's just having a rough day. And Lucky, I'm not sure what was going on with him, but I don't think he was having the best day either. He was early on, and then something happened to him. He fell back, and then I put a lap down on him after he pitted, and then I was just pulling away from him, and then he disconnected, and then probably about not even 3 minutes later, Dave disconnected. So that's 2 GT4 cars that are out of the race, so there's 2 left.
Blue flag. He's 2 lengths back.
I don't want to be stupid and cut it too close either, because I don't want to run out of fuel. That would kill everything. So I'd rather pit with cautious, pit a lap earlier than I have to if it comes down to it, because I don't want to run out of fuel on a lap or something. So I'm going to see how much fuel I'm using in a lap here, so I can determine when I can come in. I haven't been doing that the whole time. This GT3 is on pit road again. Will they have to pit again though?
Your pace is steady and consistent. You just need a bit more now.
10.3 at the line.
Come on, dig deep.
I could probably go 2 laps. So that's my guess. It'll be about 2 laps more on fuel. Somebody went through the grass or something. There's a lot of dirt on the track now, and I don't remember that being there before. These tires are... Well, when you run for an hour and 12 minutes on these tires, they should be pretty worn. So... double check my fuel or my pit stop strategy just in case here when I go down the front stretch. You know what? I wonder if it could even be more than 2 laps, but 10.3, it might be about 8.3 when I get to the line. So those are 2. I could probably go 4 more laps, but we'll see how it goes. And like I said, I'm only pushing it because I want to run the less amount of time as I can on the next set of tires so they don't wear as much. That's why I'm pushing it longer. I could easily pit now. Okay, a little on, so about 2.3 gallons it used, 2.4. Definitely falling off now, all 201s, 202s lately, so there's no grip anymore. It's a shame. We started with 9 cars in this race. There's 6 remaining. As Kunzo from the GT3 class also is out of the race. Yeah, I'm gonna go around one more time. Pit next lap. So that's my my confirmation on pit will be next lap. I'm coming in. So almost 40 minutes I'll have to go on the tires. So an hour and 20 on these and I did okay. So only 40 on the next set. I should be really good. So alright, so yeah, I don't need that. Oh, no, I don't want to cut it that close to me. Alright, damage is off. I don't want to fix damage. I have no damage. Engine is 3. I can deal with that. That's not a lot at all. That's hardly anything. I don't want to be, I want to get off pit road as quick as possible. Just get to the finish. If that's only on 3, I'm okay with that. I don't need to fix that. That should be fine. So I'm not worried. 50-second penalty for dog. Geez, what happened? I see that up at the top there. That's a big penalty right there. And of course my controller is low, but it usually lasts a long time when it says that. So it should probably last to the end of the race. You can hear me vent or talk or whatever you want to call it. Make sure I call a pit stop. That would kill. I just happened to think of that. If I didn't call the pit stop, my pit crew wouldn't even have been ready. I would have had to go around again. And after going through pit road, so that would have cost me a lot of time if I forgot to do that. So I'm glad I Is this it already? No. Alright, I was gonna say. Somebody's in my pit. That's freaking me out right now. That is hurting my eyes, I ain't gonna lie. Wow. Oh, I can stretch my leg. Ow! Oh, the top of my foot is killing me. Only about 40 minutes to go. You can do it. Come on. Alright, that is really hurting my eyes looking at that right now. My God. Is that Kunzo's car?
Mind the wheel spin, and away you go.
Well, look at me be able to stop like that on the dime. Ooh. This feels a little weird now. I'm not used to having this car turn this quick, and well, let's just say grip in general. How about that?
Blue flag, better let them through. Two lengths back.
Oh, he went to pit road. I was gonna say. Master Killer's on pit road. And actually, I have yet to win an endurance race on a Sunday morning in a class since Dubai. So, ironically, it's the same series, same vehicle, same paint scheme and everything, same vehicle, same series, that it could happen again. Daytona was a struggle for me. Kunzo was way too fast in that race for anything, and a couple other ones I had chances and I made mistakes. So, but after winning Dubai, that made me feel really good about fitting in, considering how bad I did the week before practicing at Daytona and everything, how far off the pace I was after not playing this game for 6 months until then, and realizing that I need to practice a little bit. So I practiced so much at Dubai that is exactly what helped me be perfect in that race to win it. And even though how much practice I did help me win that race, that's still the most practice I did at any race for a Sunday race was Dubai. I practiced so much at that track, more than any other track that we've been to. This one actually might have been second best, and look at if I had more time to practice at most of these tracks before the race, I'd probably be in good shape, because I haven't even seen this track until Wednesday, because it's a DLC, so this track was not in the game. It's a DLC ad, so there's no way anybody can say I practiced this. I just bought it Wednesday night, or Tuesday or Wednesday, and tried it for the first time Wednesday night. Did my own little 35-minute practice session, and then Dub had a practice session on Thursday. And then we also did a session on Friday. I was going to do one yesterday, and I was out most of the night. I didn't get back until 10 o'clock at night, and then I just didn't even feel like playing anything. Like, I was almost thought about playing baseball. I'm like, after a few minutes of sitting there, I'm just like, I don't even feel like playing. I'm exhausted. I don't even feel like playing any video game right now at all. So I didn't play anything last night. I actually went to bed earlier than normal for a Saturday night, that is. So I got a little more rest, and by earlier I mean close to 12:40, 1 o'clock. That's early for me on a Saturday night. But the next two Sundays are going to be hectic for me. After doing this Sunday morning race, I have a bowling tournament to get to at 11:45 a.m. So I'm hoping the races will be, they should be fine, because I finished this around 10. We've been finishing like 10:30-ish.
Blue flag, you've got faster cars approaching, let them by. Left side. He's cleared you.
It's a good thing the spotter talks sometimes, because I wasn't paying attention. So, next 2 Sundays, I have a tournament at 11:45 a.m. Which means I'll be doing the race and leaving immediately right after. And then the following Sunday's Easter, so we'll be doing, then that actually is the next 24-hour series race, or 24H. I don't know if the H is for hour. I would think so, because there's got a lot of 24-hour races. I just call it 24-hour series, even though some people call it 24H series. I think it's easier just to call it 24-hour series. So that is the next 24-hour series race, is Easter Sunday. So coming up pretty quick after this one. Not like the long gap we had since the the second week of January from Dubai to here. And with that being Easter, I can do the race, but then I'm probably going out. Probably got family stuff right after that, so I'll probably be leaving almost immediately after that as well. And then I actually might miss the 28th. I'm probably actually for sure gonna miss the 28th. So that'll be the first one I've scheduled to miss, unless I oversleep for one coming up, but I'm hoping not to. The 28th is the British GT Championship race at Oulton Park, I believe. So I'm not going to be able to make that one. I'm hoping he does support races so I can at least race at that track for the weekend, because I won't be there for the Sunday. So I got to remember that and not practice for it, because I don't want to throw a bunch of practice time into it if I'm not racing in it. So I won't have to. I'll actually be able to save some time that week and not have to worry about dealing with them, doing them practice sessions, because I won't for that series anyway. And that's the 28th, that is. I'm staying at my dad's that Saturday night into Sunday because I got the tournament. It's up by him. And I'm going to the Supercross in MetLife Stadium the Saturday. So after I get home from there, I'm staying up there because the tournaments, the bowling alley is only about 10 minutes from them, or it's like half hour from me. So I figure why not just stay there and go to the tournament the next morning. I don't have to worry about coming all the way home and then going back out that way again. So that's my plan for that. So I'm going to miss the 28th. Unless I ever did bring this whole PlayStation and steering wheel, but that's too much work. This whole steering wheel setup and everything that I have, it's just too much work. I don't feel like bringing it with me. And I don't think I'll ever be able to race this game with a controller, or do any racing with a controller for that matter, after doing so much with the wheel. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. If it's not Supercross, I'm not doing it. Supercross, obviously, I'm not going to use the wheel. I can't use the wheel for a bike. It's just, I can't do it. It's too weird. So this car still doesn't feel like it's driving that good like it was in the beginning of the race. I don't know why. I got new tires on it and everything. It just doesn't. It actually feels close to the same as it did before I changed the tires. Let's pick the pace up a little bit now, mate. You're putting in some consistent time, but we need to push now. Looks like the time of day is finally changing to getting a little dark, as the sun is behind something now, because I can see a lot more shadows on the front stretch. This happens every week too. After I do this 2-hour races on here Sunday mornings, and I go to McDonald's to get breakfast. It just seems to be like a Sunday morning thing. Get a little breakfast. I get out of here, get in the car, and quickly go to Dunkin' to get my coffee, and then and McDonald's to get breakfast. So immediately coming from this and going to the regular car, it almost feels like I can't even drive it. It feels so different. I'm so used to doing this for 2 hours and then getting right in a real car immediately after. It was like, oh my god, this feels way too weird right now. Yeah, it happens every week when I do it, or every week that I do it. I haven't done it every single week, but most weeks. Obviously the next few weeks I won't be with the bowling tournament. So, oh shoot, I didn't know!
What's your line?
My spotter did not tell me in time. I wasn't paying attention, my bad. God. It's been so quiet lately, nobody around me. It completely didn't even cross my mind that somebody else is coming. And it did not tell me at all. You just tell me early, and with that whole straightaway with him there, how did it not tell me sooner? It literally told me after I blocked him on accident. Then it said, oh, move over. Okay, you could have told me that a little sooner. Well, the only good thing I have is he's not gonna... He's too far back to win, and with Dub's penalty, he's definitely within 50 seconds, so he should finish second regardless of that little block that I put on him by an accident. Sorry about that. My spotter is sleeping up there in the tower. I don't know why he didn't tell me you were there. Okay, now I see a car behind me, so I saw this one.
Let them pass.
And that is the leader of GT3. I just happened to look at the map and see another red circle coming up, so I'm like... And then I looked in my mirror and I saw him. So, I was able to get out of the way that time. Has he actually been catching me? Skull's been catching me a little bit, because I had almost 40 seconds and it's down to like 32. Like I said, this car doesn't seem nowhere near what it was before. I don't know why. It just seems like it changed. I don't like it. It's not the same. You could tell 205 on the last lap. 201s, 202s. Come on. I was running that with the worn tires I had. I don't know why this car feels completely different again. I don't know what's going on with this car right now. My god, he's less than 30 seconds now. Jesus. Maybe I can't multitask and I was talking too much, who knows. I'll try to shut up now. It just doesn't turn like it used to. I don't know. Alright.
That's great pace. You're looking good out there. Minutes to go.
Rockabilly was spun out there to the right if you didn't see it. That is your 4th place car overall and in GT3. Yeah, I've been telling myself that this track must have completely changed because this car is not driving nowhere near what it was at the start of the race. I know the time of day is way different because it's basically a 9-hour sector of the race. Oof. That was the first real big mistake like that I made all race. Almost a disastrous one. But this is mocking the second 9-hour part of the race, since it's a 2-day race for them. 3 hours on it was 3 hours Friday and 9 hours on Saturday to complete the 12 hours of Mugello. Oh God! And as soon as I say that, I make a bigger mistake. But yeah, this car is just nowhere near where it was before. It's just completely, it's horrible. I do not like it. I do not like this car right now. I just gotta limp it home for 16 minutes. I think I can do that with about a 30-second lead. I hope I should be able to do that. I led from start to finish in this class. From lap 1 all the way to now, I've been leading this class. I do not want to lose at this point, for sure, so. With that little mistake I made, I'm still about 30 seconds, and I was about 30 seconds before that, too, close to maybe 33, 34, so I only lost about maybe 3 seconds in that, which is shocking, because that was a pretty big spin there for a minute. It helped that I didn't spin all the way around. I kind of saved it. Look, wow, this is just not driving. I don't know. I don't know. I have some questions for the pit crew after this race, or my whole crew after this race is over, because this is just absolutely horrible. I mean, it's literally driving worse than it was on old tires.
15 minutes remaining.
That's how bad it is. The new tires made it worse, and I'm pretty sure I put soft tires on it, so it shouldn't be. I don't know. It's just, my lap times are almost. I was still running 2 minutes even. You know, 2 minutes on the dot with the tires completely worn, and I'm running 2:01s now. Like, what is going? I don't get it. Like, the track has changed that bad. Something. It's absolutely horrible. And Rockabilly, did he back out too? He did, with 18 minutes left or so. Another car has retired in this race from the GT3 category. 5 cars remain of the 9 starters. This is going to be a 202 lap. I don't know, man. I just want to get this freaking thing to the checkered flag and get out of here, because I do not like this car right now. Hear the tires, like, it doesn't even, it just seems like the tires are completely shot. But look at the diagram, they're way better than they were at the end of my, I don't get it. The tires even sound like they're completely worn, like they're a bad set of tires or something, because I don't get it. There's way more wear on it than there was at the end of that whole first stint that I had, man. I don't know. I am so lost right now. I'm completely lost, and I don't know what is going on right now. Oh God. That's how I know something's up, is my lap times are like 2 seconds off the pace of what what I've been running a lot in the beginning of this, and I'm still like it's overdriving and spinning out. Like, that's how, you know, I know something's not right. Is that this car is slower and I'm still making making more mistakes than I was earlier, because something doesn't feel right. Grip level, everything is completely declined right now from early. Look, that shouldn't sound like that for the tires being that much wear left on the tires. So I'm completely lost. I don't get it. I don't get it. Get me to the frickin' finish, please. God, 10 minutes to go. Oddly enough, I extended my lead on top of it all of me, so I'm not the only one struggling, I guess. But still, I can't do this. I can't drive this car anymore. I can't do it. It's starting to get dark here in Mugello, and that's gotta be part of the reason. I mean, I got better in the dark at Dubai, and my car was perfect in the dark. I loved it at nighttime in Dubai. Like, that was my favorite time, and that's where I dominated the most, was when it got dark. So through the overnight hours was my best time. It seems to be completely opposite here, because it's going downhill from what I was running earlier. Dude, wow, I don't understand. Same stuff I was doing earlier. I never was close to spinning out. I was able to control it. Like, now I touch the curb and things just, forget it. I shouldn't have changed my tires. I should have let them wear all the way to the end. It's like, once I changed the tires, everything changed completely. Oh, this is horrible. It's been the last, this is going to be the worst 7 minutes left of my life here. It's back to under 30 seconds, but still, all I got to do is get a good spin and hit the wall and get damage, and I'll lose it in no time. So that's
try and refocus and bang into
it's been off since I've been back on the freaking track 40 minutes ago.
Blue flag, let him through. Car right.
Good thing it told me, I wouldn't have known.
He's clear.
Except the headlights would have helped a little bit.
7
How did my
minutes
lights
to go.
get off? I turned them on before. so bad. I can't. My God. I can't deal with it.
Minutes to go.
Jesus, almost lost it there. And that skull I saw ahead of me there. On the other side, the other part of the track going around. Three minutes remain. It should be about 2 laps, depending on where the leader is. If I have to go around again.
Three minutes to go. Blue flag, let him pass. Two minutes to go.
Is he just gonna stay behind me? I don't know. Seems like he's just trying to stay behind. It's not like he can gain anything. Even if he passes CBC, he's got a 50-second penalty, and Rockabilly behind him is out of the race, so he's guaranteed 3rd spot regardless, unless CBC really messes up in the final minute and a half. I don't know if he's just probably just chilling behind me and not trying to get in my way. I don't know. Master Killer is also coming behind me. Can I? Oh, so here, yep, we're gonna, 2 laps to go, because he's crossing the line now. No. Well, yeah, it depends. If he passes me. That's the thing, too. If Master Killer passes me, this lap will be my last one, but if I stay ahead of him, I'll have to go around again, so we're gonna have to see how that's gonna work out. I'm gonna try to, you know, go around another lap, get one more lap in, but we'll see if I can stay ahead of him or not. Dub messes up.
That was a sweet move, great stuff.
And yeah, I'm most likely going to beat Master Killer to the line. So I will have 1 lap to go when I get to the line instead of finishing this lap. It's okay with me. And actually, if I get to the line, I think I'm guaranteed the win, because he's passed Skull already. So once the leader crosses the line, it's over. So Skull crosses the line, it's over for him. He won't be able to get to me. Well, he might actually get to me. Never mind. So, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's gonna pass me. So this is gonna be it. Let's have a little fun to finish side by side. No, you're just gonna keep driving.
Half length behind.
No, you're gonna stay behind me. You're gonna make me go around again, dude.
1 length back. 1 left.
I gotta go around again. That's funny. I thought he passed the line first, but nope. But like I said, I should be guaranteed this spot regardless, because Skull is going to finish now. Everybody after the leader finishes. So he's going to get to the line and be over. And I'm already a lap ahead of him now, so... But I'm still not calling anything official until I cross the line. Well, leading every single lap of the 60 that I've completed, coming off of the win at Dubai back in January in this series opener, goes 2 for 2 when he gets to the line. Here at a track he'd never seen until this weekend, as it was a DLC that I just purchased. Obviously, I know I'm the last car on the track, because I was literally at the line when he was there. Coming out of the final corner! 2 for 2 here in the 24-hour series. Perfect start to finish, leading every single lap. Taking the win here at Mugello in the GT4 category. Woo! My foot is killing me. How about that? Wow, that's awesome. I can't believe I just won again. It's the only 2 wins I have in all, what, 13 Sunday mornings that I did? 12, 13, whatever it is now. 13 Sunday morning races. Maybe even 14, I lost count. Of every single Sunday morning race, the only 2 I won were the both races that we did for the 24-hour series. How ironic is that? Extending the points lead, and I'm still a B. How am I still a B after that? Give me the A. Make me feel better about myself. Reward me with that 50 laps leading and win. Jesus. Well, it's been fun. It was a great 2-hour race at Mugello. I guess it was worth the DLC, even though this is the only race we're racing at. It was worth the money for the DLC for this track with how I did this whole weekend at this track. But yeah, I believe that's the only time we're at Mugello all year, so I spent $10 on the DLC just for this weekend. So it's basically like a $10 entry fee, but I guess it was worth it with leading all them laps, winning how many races this weekend with its support races? for not knowing the track, I really adapted to it really quick. I really love that track. That is a very fun racetrack. Was not a fun car to drive at the end of the race, but I managed to make it to the finish and win. So that's all that matters at this point. And I took home the W, and I'm about to go get me something to eat because I am hungry. You know that much. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you later on. Darlington for the NASCAR Heat 3 League of America tonight. I'm going to try to play some games in between as well. Formula 1 comes up in a half hour on, I believe, ESPN, so tune into that. I love Bahrain because I love the night race. Only one of the 2 night races they have on a schedule. And I enjoy them at night. It's really cool. I love any night race. It's always fun to watch. I love I don't know, it just looks better. So I'm going to watch that in a half hour and maybe play some more games later on before NASCAR Heat 3. We'll see how that works. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, everyone, and we'll see you next time here on Project Cars 2. Our next focus is NASCAR at Texas. See you then.